Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Colonial Impact Wrestling. My name is The Colonist, and today, in one of our 4 matches leading up to the pay-per-view Massacre, 4 days away now. We are so close. Mr. Clean goes one-on-one with Simon Belmont. Let's get this going. And Mr. Clean, who I've said many times before, is my Ryu to the is compared to magnitudes to Ryu is me to Mr. Clean. I just want Mr. Clean to succeed so goddamn badly. Giving you a fair warning right now, I'm recording these on Memorial Day, so I'm the Colonist is not at 100% right now. Let's just put it at that. But here I am to give you quality entertainment regardless. And believe it or not, as I'm sure you saw in the video, we're going to have to look out for Shades of Black. Who knows what they're going to be up to? Because they said they were going to make their mark within these next 4 days. And I really hope they are all bark and no bite. But knowing them, and knowing what they were capable of in the house shows, that may or may not be true. And here comes Mr. Clean. The man, Mr. Clean, ready to go. Mr. Clean, I gotta say, for every time he's lost a match, which is all of them, he has some of the most upbeat spirits. His morale is always at 100%. Look at that, he's dancing around the ring. He's ready to go. He's excited. He should be. But he needs to start winning, otherwise he's gonna be demoted, if you will, to CIW Gut Check, which is in the preliminary stages. We've started creating characters, and I'm excited. I'm excited for what Gut Check is going to end up being, because we've got a lot of potential here. And in the meantime, here comes Simon Belmont from Castlevania. Simon Belmont. We have not seen much of Simon Belmont. We saw him in one of the Royal Rumbles, made a good effort in that Royal Rumble, but that's really all we've seen from him. Belmont really has not made that lasting of an impression here in CIW, hoping to with a win over Mr. Clean. So maybe we'll see what happens, I guess. So Simon Belmont and Mr. Clean going one-on-one, and Belmont, I never played the Castlevania series, ever, which is interesting because I made a comment about playing the series with Smooth Jazz when he was doing commentary, and I lied. But I've never actually played the Castlevania games, so maybe I should in order to research exactly what this guy does. But for the time being, the main reason he's here, the main point is he's here in CIW looking to make a name for himself, and we've been so busy with the XYZ characters and the Tag Team Champion and the Tag Team Championship Tournament, we really haven't gotten a chance to showcase some of the other wrestlers, like Michael Corleone. We haven't seen any of. He was in one Royal Rumble. That's really the only exposure some of these people have gotten. Mr. Clean was in that one Royal Rumble, which he almost won, which I was hoping he would, but he didn't. He ended up losing to Satan. But this is what's going to happen. Mr. Clean, Simon Belmont, one-on-one, looking to see both of them could use this win. This is almost a WCW-esque match, like in the first hour of WCW, when they just throw out the guys, they're like, yeah, well, people have heard of them before, but like they haven't really done anything yet. Like Jerry Flynn. Jerry Flynn was in WCW for 4 years and did absolutely nothing. Like, he's probably one of the most forgotten WCW characters there ever has been. He wasn't a jobber. He won a couple matches. But still, Mr. Clean, Simon Belmont, back to CIW. Referee Kevin James assigned to this contest. We are here in Oklahoma City. So here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up to start out the match. Belmont counters. Belmont now with a scoop slam, it looks like. And he's going to take him and throw him all the way over to the side of the ring. A huge scoop slam by Belmont. Belmont very powerful. You can see those legs, beefy-ass legs. And you have to wonder if he's got the educated feet to back up those legs, and maybe that'll prove to be his advantage. Counter now by Mr. Clean. Oh, roll up. Mr. Clean, is he going to get a quick victory here? 1, 2, and no. Simon Belmont kicks out. Now with a knee to the gut of Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean with a counter. Belmont counters. And now with a wrist lock. Very traditional move here. This is pretty much how every match starts out. Oh, and just a right hand. Knocking down Mr. Clean. And so far, Belmont is very strike-oriented. Not really working with grapples too much. And now with a collar and elbow tie-up again. Now he's got Mr. Clean on the ropes. And a backbreaker. What a sick backbreaker that was. And an elbow to the butt. To the ass of Mr. Clean. And Mr. Clean now coming back. Belmont with a counter. Now Mr. Clean counters. And more counters, like usual. Because that's all we ever get. And a power slam. Perfectly executed by Simon Belmont. Simon Belmont, I think, is probably a lot less known than some of the other characters. Nice backdrop. Take a drink, which I will. Mr. Clean dragged him to the center of the ring. Oh, and now Simon Belmont looks like he's going to go for the Castle Crumbler, and he does. Is that going to be it? Is he going to go for a cover here? And no. He's going to pull Mr. Clean to a sitting position and then snaps the neck. And now Mr. Clean with a counter. Now, oh, and it looks like a choke slam. And is he going to choke slam out of the ring? No, he's going to choke slam into the turnbuckle. Good God. And then does nothing. Backs away, making sure Belmont gets enough time to recover, which was not a smart idea by Mr. Clean. And Belmont back to his feet, continuing doing what he was doing earlier. Another power slam, perfectly done. Is this going to be it? No. Mr. Clean now fighting back. And now it looks like Belmont now going for another one of those scoop slam tosses. And dead. Mr. Clean needs some offense here. He's getting a couple counters, but really nothing. Oh, and a double leg drop. That might help his case. And another double leg drop. Mr. Clean tapping, going into the well twice. Not too many times, but twice. Now Mr. Clean now inside the ring. Belmont outside the ring. Referee Kevin James begins the count. And now a right hand. Oh, God. What a big boot to the face and skull of Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean now has got Belmont. And what's he going to do here? It looks like maybe a tiger bomb. No, it's a double arm suplex and an elbow drop. And Mr. Clean now back in the ring, making sure he doesn't get counted out. Belmont making sure he doesn't get counted out. Now right hand by Mr. Clean. And now countered by Simon Belmont. And a scoop slam. A great scoop slam by Belmont. Wait a minute, what the hell is this? It looks like Neo is attacking Sagat in the back. What the hell is this about? Neo with Sagat, one of the members of... Oh, and a low blow by Neo onto Sagat. Now, Irish whip. Oh, God. Right into that dumpster. And Neo, one member of Shades of Black, attacking one of the members of the World Championship match. And now using that shovel to pummel the hell out of Sagat. What is this about? Oh, and now look at that. Right to the eyes and a shot with, looked like brass knucks. And Neo just destroying Sagat. Now using that shovel again. Good Lord. What is this all about? We heard that Shades of Black was gonna be one of the men, was gonna make an impact leading up to Massacre, and oh, God! And now takes Sagat and, oh, smashes his head through a window! Good Lord, what is Neo doing? And Neo looks like he's gonna go for his move. Oh, good Lord! Somebody get back there and help him. Neo just... But, wait a minute! And Sagat looks like he's in a lot of pain, and look at that, what does that mean? And we are back here, and we just saw what just happened. Neo in the back attacking Sagat, a cover by Belmont. Is this going to do it for Mr. Clean? Yes. I don't even know what just happened in between that. Belmont gets the win, pins Mr. Clean, but the real story here is Neo attacking Sagat, and I've just been passed a note that Sagat has been rushed to a hospital. And what does that mean for the World Championship match this Saturday, excuse me? This Saturday at Massacre, if Sagat's rushed to a hospital, we can only hope he'll be able to compete in 4 days. And I cannot believe what just happened. Neo, the first member of Shades of Black, making a huge statement. We said that Shades of Black was going to make an impact, and boy, were we correct. And I don't even know what to make of that. What do we even do? And, well, I guess we're going to have to follow that and keep it going for tomorrow. We'll hopefully have an update. Your bad pun of the day. A horse walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, why the long face?" So that's going to do it for this edition. My name's The Colonist. Belmont wins, and we'll see you next time, I guess.